Welcome back. Game number 2 just about ready to get underway. Out on the mound for Everett, Elias Holbert. Comes to us from Sherwood High School, from Sherwood, Oregon. Bellevue leading off 40A, be followed by Kane, Affenholter, Bain, Holman, Hoyland, Rhea, Clark, and Cumberland for the Bulldogs. Everett, a few little changes. We'll get to those as we go along. First pitch from Holbert on the way. Little chopper, snagged in foul territory by O'Connor at third base. Count is even 1-1. Pitch taken for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Little chopper just off the tip of the pitcher's glove. Not able to handle it out there at second base is Burns, who's now in the game. Infield base hit for Fortier. Kane up to the plate for the Bulldogs. Well, shuffling in the order, the only change out on the field is Burns out at second base now for Everett. Throw to first. Oh, just missed him. 48 just getting in under the tag. Holbert's pitch. Bunt shown. Bunt fouled on the first base line. Count will go 0-1 on Kane. Holbert set. 0-1 pitch. Pop up. Shading his eyes is O'Connor, and just a step to his left, he makes the catch for out number 1. Brings Affenholter to the plate for Bellevue. Bulldogs took game 1, 3-0. Trojans looking to even up the series here. Little chopper out to second. Throw to first is in time. No relay, or throw to second is in time. No relay over to first. They get the lead runner for 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Affenholter safe on a fielder's choice. Bain stepping up to the plate. Bain's the DH. I wish that he was a catcher so I could make a lot of mask puns, but he's not. We'll chopper back to the mound. Underhand throw to first for out number 3. That'll retire the side. 1 runner left stranded out there. Headed to the bottom of the first inning. No score. We'll be right back.
I'm using my voice for representation. I'm black, I'm Muslim, I'm a woman. My name is Patria Muhammad, and I'm the founder of the Muslim Women's Summer Basketball League. I was born in Oromia and came to Canada when I was 10. I didn't even know the language yet, but my PE teacher encouraged me to play basketball. I fell in love with hoops. Toronto is so diverse and multicultural. I want to offer that space of inclusivity to other girls too, even when they are the only hijabi on the court. The culture of basketball, the togetherness, the sisterhood are the reasons I chose sport management as a career. We will show the world Muslim women are strong and powerful. We will bring down stereotypes as we build up our game. Women supporting women is what's going to push us further in life.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 6, Braden Terry.
Braden Terry leading off for the Trojans here in the bottom of the first. He'll be followed by Van Rensom, Biggerstaff, O'Connor, Burns, Gaither, De La Cruz, Jeffrey, and Westerlin. That's our order for game 2. First pitch taken for ball 1. Carter Avery out on the mound for the Bulldogs. Swing and fly ball over to right field. Easy catch for Kane out there for out number 1. Avery, freshman from Juanita High School for the Bulldogs. Van Rensen stepping up to the plate as the sun breaks through the clouds for just a moment. Ground ball to third, and that's going to squeak right through. Everett with the first hit of the ball game here in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, right catcher, Drew Biggerstaff.
Biggerstaff up to the plate with a runner at first. 1 down, 1 on here, bottom of the first. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1. Inside, strike, or inside at the knees for ball 1. Count is even 1-1. One ball, 1 out, or one ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Avery set. 1-2 pitch. Little looper, and that's going to drop in center field. Rounding second, headed for third is Van Runson. Oh, and they're going to get him at third base. Head first slide, couldn't quite get under the tag. Out number 2 is at third base. We're back to runner at first. O'Connor coming up to the plate. 2 down now with a runner at first. First pitch to O'Connor. Quite a bit outside for ball 1. Avery checks first. 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. Count goes 2-0. Swing, fly ball into center field. Hoyland underneath it. He'll make the catch for out number 3. That will retire the side. Runner stranded out there at first base. No score, headed to the top of the second. We'll be right back.
Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
My name is Laura Trong and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering.
Holman leading off the inning for the Bulldogs. He'll be followed by Hoyland and Rhea. No score here in the top of the second. Holbert set. First pitch to Holman. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Taken outside for ball one. Count evens up at one apiece. 1-1. Up and away for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1 on Holman. Holbert set. 2-1 pitch. Outside corner for strike 2. Count evens up 2-2. Leaning way in to get his signs. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Count will stay even, 2-2. Two-two pitch again. Fouled off behind us. Count stays the same. Holbert set. Another 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to first. Van Rensum's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself for out number 1. That'll bring Hoyland up to the plate for the Bulldogs. Lefty steps in to face a righty on the mound. First pitch to Hoyland is a bit high for ball 1. One-oh pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have caught a little piece of it, but that is strike 1. Holbert set. 1-1 pitch. Just misses that outside corner for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch. Catches the corner that time. That's what he was aiming for. Count evens up 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down on strikes goes Hoyland.
Batting 7, catcher Jack Rhea.
Oh, with 2 down, Rhea to the plate now. Number 7 hitter for the Bulldogs. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Jeffrey will get the throw in to second base. 1 on, 2 down now for Clark.
First baseman, Harrison Clark.
Everett will be on the road tomorrow at Shoreline. Games at noon and 3 if you'd like to come down and join them on the road. Cheer the Trojans on. First pitch, strike 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Check swing, and he holds back. Kind of leaving up 1-1. One pitch. Well, up and in. Count goes to 2-1. High fly ball. Jeffrey will get under that one. We'll grab it for out number 3 to retire the side. And that is the top of the second inning. Headed to the bottom of the second. No score. 2 hits apiece. We'll be right back.
Top of the second.
You're never too young to make a difference. We can do anything we set our minds to. My name is Jaquilla Jackson. I am the founder and leader of Project I Am. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, surrounded by givers. My aunt made sure to expose us to the side of reality where not everything is perfect. That's why I started Project I Am, with the goal to build awareness and fight homelessness.
It's freezing right now. Can you imagine having to sleep out here? Just never forget that homeless people are people too.
I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's helped me maintain focus, determination, and increase my amount of fearlessness. Every skill I choose to learn is aimed to strengthen my game and my mindset. I bring that to my organization. My message for those listening, don't wait to be great. Reaching our goals is what's going to make the struggle worth it.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning and batting 5th, the second baseman, Carson Burns.
It's going to be Burns, Gaither, and De La Cruz coming up for Everett here in the bottom of the second inning. Avery is set. First pitch to Burns. It's taken for strike 1. Carson Burns from Jackson High School in Bothell. Fouls that one back for 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got a little piece of it. At least he thought so. That is strike 3, and he's down.
Batting sixth,
One down.
the designated hitter, Damon Gaither.
Gaither stepping up to the plate. Righty joins us from Tumwater High School in Olympia. Starts out with an 0-1 count. Takes that one a little bit low and in for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. It's a little piece of Rhea's helmet on the backswing, but not too hard. Like no harm. 1-2 pitch. Nice looper into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Off the glove, but not far enough away for him to try and take second base. So on with a single is Gaither. That'll bring De La Cruz up to the plate.
Nathaniel De La Cruz.
First pitch to De La Cruz. On the way. High fly ball, a little bit too high. Affolter going back. Hoyland calls him off, and he'll make the catch in shallow center field. So quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Ryan Jeffrey.
Ryan Jeffrey stepping up to the plate. Shows bunt and drops a nice one down the third baseline. Nowhere to go with that baseball. Holman just hangs on to it, and that is an infield base hit. Two on with 2 down here in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Kate Westerland.
Number 9 hitter Westerland up to the plate. If he can get a base hit, we can turn the order over here in the bottom of the second. Swing, a little foul tip, strike one. Avery gets a sign, he's set. 0-1 pitch. Another foul back. Count 0-2 on Westerland. Couple checks a second. 0-2 pitch. A little high for ball one. Westerland goes 1-2. Still clouds all around us, but a lot of blue sky up above. Foul ball. That one's going deep and foul down the third base line. Count stays 1-2. Avery set. 1-2 pitch. Well, outside for ball two. Count evens up 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning. 2's right across the top of the board. Ball 3. Count goes full. 3-2. Runners can go on the pitch now. We're as far as we can go here. Avery set. And the pitch. Fouled back. Everybody will go back and we'll do it again. Runners retag and get their leads. Westerland set. Throw to first. That ball's going to get away. Everybody's going to move up 90 feet now. Instead of first and second, we got runners in scoring position at second and third now. Full count, 2 outs. Now we got a little situation, a little drama here already in the bottom of the second. Westerland back up to the plate. Avery set. He doesn't have to worry about the steal anymore. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side, and we'll leave the zeros up on the board for now. Headed to the top of the third inning. No score. We'll be right back.
Bottom of the second inning. No runs on 2 hits. A single by Damon Gaither and a single by Ryan Jeffrey. No.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass.
Leading off, top of the third inning and batting ninth, left fielder Parker Cumberland.
Number 9 hitter Parker Cumberland leading off the second, then back to the top of the order with Fortier and Kane on the way. Holbert on the mound. Set. And his first pitch of the third. Swing and foul back. That's going to land just to our left in the seats. Count 0-1 on Cumberland. Takes that one for ball one. Count evens up at 1 apiece. One pitch. Outside for ball two. 2-0. One pitch, fouled back. Count stays, or count goes to 2-2. Holbert set. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball down the third base line, stays fair. Throw to first, dug out by Van. Nice grab there at first base. Van Rensom.
Now batting record 48.
Back to the top of the order with Fortier. Holbert set. First pitch to Fortier. A little high for ball one. A 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to third, and that one goes foul. Count is even 1-1. Up and away for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Like the clouds may be pulling away from the mountains a little bit. Can see the foothills at least. Ground ball to third. Foul. Count is even 2-2 now. Still a lot of blue sky. Contrail going over the top of us. Foul. Count still 2-2 on 40A, pardon me. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Count stays as the same. Two. Ground ball to third. O'Connor makes the throw and in time. Two down now with Kane coming to the plate. Holter warming up on deck. Trojans want to keep him there until the next inning. First pitch to Kane is taken for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Just skims past his kneecaps. Holbert set. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. Burns has it. Quick throw to first is in time for out number 3, and that'll retire the side. Headed to the bottom of the third inning. We're still scoreless. We'll be right back.
Top of the third inning. Bellevue.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Headed to the bottom of the third inning, no score.
Bottom of the third inning, the center fielder, Braden Terry.
Back at the top of the order with Terry, Van Rensom, and Biggerstaff coming up. First pitch to Terry, taken for strike 1. Fly ball into center field, hangs up just long enough for Hoyland to get under it. Quickly, one down here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting the first baseman, Aiden Van Rensom.
Van Rensom stepping up to the plate. Liner, one hopper to second. Bobbled there, but not quite long enough to give Van Rensom enough time to make it to first, so that is out number 2. Nice, sharply hit ball, but right to the second baseman. Two down now. Biggerstaff up at the plate. First pitch taken a little high for ball one. One 0 pitch. Well inside for ball two. 2-0 the count. Game one was really quick, and game two is going by at a pretty good pace as well. Neither pitcher, neither game has wasted much time on the mound. Count goes to 3-0. Avery set, 3-0 pitch. And a 4-pitch walk is delivered to Biggerstaff. So runner on first for O'Connor coming to the plate.
Now batting the third baseman, O'Connor.
Sheehan O'Connor joins us from Eastside Catholic in Issaquah. Up to the plate now with a runner on and two down. Takes first pitch for strike one. That one's up and in for ball one. Count is even, 1-1. One pitch. Ground ball fouled on the third base line. Handled by the Everett third base coach pretty handily down there. A reset. 1-2 pitch. Foul at the plate. Count will stay 1-2. One-two pitch again. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that will retire the side. Runner left stranded at first. Trojans, Bulldogs still locked at 0. We'll be back at the top of the fourth inning right after this.
One runner left on base. Score after 3 complete innings. Everett 0, Bellevue 0.
I'm Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's the IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
Behind everything we do is a why. You can do it to raise your game, or to raise the whole game. You can do it for your goal. Yeah, that goal. Or you can do it for the common goal. Hey, sometimes you just gotta prove you can do it. Again, and again. Do it to set the bar. Yeah. Set a record. Do it to set an example. Do it to break a sweat. Break a perception. Or do it to break free.
Sabrina. Afholter.
Top of the fourth inning with Afholter stepping up. He'll be followed by Bain and Holman. Still no scores. We're in the fourth inning. First pitch taken a little low and in for ball one. 1-0 pitch from Holbert. A little high for ball 2. 2-0. Lanes in to get his sign and is set. 2-0 pitch. Inside for ball 3. Three and 0 pitch. Inside and a 4-pitch walk to Affolter. So nobody out, runner on for Bain coming up to the plate.
Rylan Bain.
Albert's going to make a few adjustments out there on the mound. All right, now we'll see if that helps him get to home plate. All right, steps on the rubber, leans in for his signs. Throw to first, not in time. Holbert set. And the pitch. Bunt, foul, and diving for it and making the catch is Van Rensom. Looked like he made the catch to me. Did he trap it? Looks like the umpire says he trapped it, got it on the bounce. Beautiful play by him anyway. Just exciting strike one then. 0-1 pitch. On the way. Another bunt try. Covering is Burns to get the out at first, but the sacrifice is successful. Affenholter moves down to second base.
Batting, Evan Holman.
So a runner at second with one down now. Holman at the plate. Hoyland warming up on deck. Holbert set. And his pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Holbert set. And his 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing foul. Count goes to 0-2 on Holman. Zeros on the board. Bulldogs with a couple of hits. Everett with 4. No errors on either side. And Holbert's pitch. Check swing foul again. A little bit closer to being in the field of play. Count will stay 0-2. Holbert gets a sign. Sets, checks second base, and the 0-2 pitch. One's going to drop in fair down the left field line, or into left field. Throw in, it's cut off. Runners at the corners with one down now.
Cam Hoyland.
Hoyland at the plate. Double play is in order. Lefty steps in the box. Holbert leans in for a sign. Bunt shown, but he pulls it back, takes it for ball one. Holbert set. And the pitch. Fly ball into right field. Jeffrey will get a glove on that. Runner tags up and will score. So sacrifice fly. 2 down with a run in now. And a runner over at first.
Now batting, Jaquilla.
Rea to the plate with 2 down, 1 in. Runner goes, throw to second. Is in time for out number 3. That will retire the side, but the Bulldogs come away with 1 run. Headed to the bottom of the 4th inning. Trojans a chance to take it back. We'll be right back.
Bellevue scores 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1.
Live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not?
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, the second baseman, Carson Burns.
Going to be Burns, Gaither, and De La Cruz coming up here in the 4th inning. That's going to be off the glove and into or down left field. Sliding in at second base is Burns with a double. Don't think we can call that one an error. In fact, I'm not sure if it was off the glove or off the bag, but it went down into the left field line. Runner on second now, nobody out. A chance for Gaither to get that run back. Okay, they are going to charge an error on him. Better baseball minds than me at work on that. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Sun coming out really strong once again. Almost straight back behind us. Avery set. The 0-1 pitch. Nope. It's going to step off and look the runner back on second. Throw to second. Not in time, and he wasn't able to hang on to it anyway. It was 40-er. Gaither back in the box. Avery getting his sign. And he's set. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count 0-2 on Gaither. Burns, good lead out on second base. That one goes all the way to the backstop. Runner's going to move down. Burns at third now. Tie and run 90 feet away. Count stays 0-2. No, goes to 1-2, pardon me, on Gaither. De La Cruz warming up on deck. Jeffrey behind him if we can get to him. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down on strikes goes Gaither. One down here in the bottom of the fourth. De La Cruz up to the plate to see if he can get Burns in. Count 1-0. Avery's pitch. Inside for ball two. 2-0 on De La Cruz. Foul down the third base line. Count goes to 2-1. Avery set. 2-1 pitch to De La Cruz. Inside for ball three. 3-1. High for ball four, and we got runners at the corners now as De La Cruz takes first on a walk. Jeffrey coming up to the plate. Jeffrey coming up, one down, runners at the corners. Chance to get some back here and get Everett on the board finally. Takes the first pitch for ball one. One-0 pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Safe. Looked like the throw was in time, but he caught it a little bit early. Couldn't get it down to where he could tag the runner. De La Cruz is safe at second base. Count is even, 1-1. Little number goes foul. Count goes to 1-2. Jeffrey back in the box. Runners at second and third. Throw over to third is not going to be in time. Didn't even really try to get the tag down. Just try to keep him close. One good shot could give Everett the lead. Outside for ball two. Count evens up 2-2. Avery trying to get him to chase one, but Jeffrey's not going for it. Avery set. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Jeffrey, and he's not happy about that. 2 down now in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still runners at second and third. Number 9 hitter Dave Westerland coming up to the plate with a chance for him to do some damage. Top of the order waiting on deck. Inside for ball 1. Avery set. 1-0 pitch. Taken for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Avery set. 2-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. Throw to first is going to be in time. That will retire the side. Couple left stranded out there. Trojans still down 1-0. Headed to the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
My name's Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, Jaquilla.
Bottom of the 5th inning, bottom of the order for the Bulldogs. 7-8-9, Rhea, Clark, and Cumberland coming up. Holbert out on the mound for the Trojans. He delivers. A little bit inside for ball 1. One-0 pitch. High fly ball into right field. Jeffrey fighting the sun a little bit, but he can find that one. Makes a catch for out number 1. Heading through the 4 o'clock hour. Shadows starting to get a little bit longer out on the field. Holbert set. First pitch to Clark. Taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Taken for ball 2. 2-0 on Clark now. Holbert leans way in to get his sign and is set. 2-0 pitch. Inside for ball 3. 3-0 on Clark. We'll have to come back with the strike right here. And he does. Count goes to 3-1 on Clark. Cumberland warming up on deck for the Bulldogs. 3-1 pitch. Inside for ball 4. And Holbert loses him. 1 on now, 1 down. Cumberland stepping up to the batter's box, and the top of the order is on deck again. Throw to first, not in time. Shows bunt, fouls it off. Count goes to 0-1. Holbert set. Throw to first, not in time. Oh, 1 pitch. Taken for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. Clark gets a little bit of a lead out at first again. 1-1. Up and in for ball 2. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Inside corner for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Two-two pitch just misses for ball 3. Count is full, 3-2. Holbert, 3-2 pitch, fly ball into left center field. Westerland comes over and grabs that one for out number 2. Runners stay where he is.
Now batting, Riker, 48.
2 down now with the top of the order coming back up, 48. Clark still over at first. Holbert set. First pitch to 48 is taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. That's going to get through the gap into left field and mark that one down as a base hit. Clark moves down to second base. 48 on first.
Now batting, Nate Kane.
So with 2 down, 2 on, brings Nate Kane up to the plate. Holbert set. First pitch to Kane, taken for strike 1. Holbert, 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Kane. Kane steps back in the box. Holbert leaning in to get his sign. Got his sign and he is set. Holbert, 0-2 pitch. Just off the corner of the plate. Count goes to 1-2. Holbert set. Check second, and the 1-2 pitch. Foul at the plate. Count stays the same, 1-2. Holbert leans in to get his sign. And he does. Holbert set. 1-2 pitch. Check second. Here we go. Fly ball into left field. Running after that and not going to get to it is Westerland. That's going to be off the wall. Runs are going to score. 1 in. Good throw into third. Holds them to 1 run here, but damage done. Runners at second and third now. Trojans down 2-0. So Kane on second with an RBI double. Brings Afholter to the plate. Holbert set. First pitch to Afholter. Taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Holbert, 72 pitches through 4 2/3 innings. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2, or ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. Holbert set. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Count goes to 1-2. A little bit of action in the Everett bullpen. Warming up. Looks like Bennett out there. Holbert, 1-2 pitch. Inside, check swing. They ask, did he go around? They're going to say he did. He went around on that one. That is out number 3. That'll retire the side, but another run comes in to score it. It's 2-0 Bulldogs. Trojans coming to bat. Bottom of the 5th, up next.
Bellevue in the top of the 5th inning. They score 1 run, 1 hit.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
The bottom of the 5th inning, the center fielder, Braden Terry.
Home half of the 5th inning. Back to the top of the order. It's going to be Terry, Van Rensom, and Biggerstaff coming up. Trojans down 2-0 now here in the bottom of the 5th. Checks his swing, looks at ball 1. One-0 pitch. High for ball 2. Or blue sky and sunshine here. Kind of a promise of the weather we'll get later on. Looks nice right now, but it is still a little bit chilly. It's supposed to be warming up as we head into next week again. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 on Terry. Got some action in the Bellevue bullpen now. Check swing. Ball 4. Terry with the 4-pitch walk to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Van Ransom coming to the plate. Avery set, and the pitch outside corner, taking strike 1 by Van. Terry takes a little lead out at first. 0-1 pitch inside. Count evens up 1-1. Avery set, 1-1. Fouled off. Runner was going, but he's going to have to turn around and go back. Foul ball pushes the count to 1-2. Avery set. Count is even, 2-2 now. Fly ball into left field. Nell is back. That's off the wall for a base hit. Runners are going to advance. We're going to get 2 in scoring position. Terry safe at third. Van Ransom at second. No outs and 2 runners in scoring position. Everett, their best chance all day to put some damage up on the board. Biggerstaff stepping up to the plate. See if he can pull through right here. Action in both bullpens going on. Or maybe not. I think somebody's just doing some stretches down in the Everett bullpen. Count 1-0 on Biggerstaff. And we're going to get a visit out to the mound. We may have a pitching change as Bain's been warming up for Bellevue. Saw him playing in the field in game 1. And we are going to make a switch. Calling for the righty out of the bullpen. And that'll be the end of the day for Avery. Check and see who we've got coming in here. Does look like Ryland Bain out there. So Bain, who played third in game 1, is now coming out of the bullpen to pitch in relief. The Trojans, runners on at second and third with no outs. Good chance to do a little bit of damage here. Still a pitcher just kind of out loosening up over in the bullpen. He's not throwing. There's no catcher out there in the Everett bullpen, but somebody just kind of getting getting loose out there. May just be sitting a little bit too long. All right, so Bain's all warmed up. We are ready to go. Biggerstaff stepping back up in the box. Van Runson at second, Terry at third. Everett down by 2. Chance to tie it up or do better right here. First pitch to Biggerstaff. Taken for a ball. Count 2-0. That's taken for strike 1. Two-one pitch. Catcher loses it, but not quite far enough for anybody to advance. Count goes to 3-1. Bain set. 3-1 pitch. A little low for ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And now batting the third baseman,
O'Connor stepping up to the plate with the bases juice, nobody out. First pitch, fly ball into right field, and that should get at least 1 run in. Runners tag from second and third, and Everett's on the board. It's a 2-1 ball game. 1 down, runners at the corners now, as Terry comes in to score. Biggerstaff still on first. Give O'Connor a sac fly, RBI. That'll bring Burns up to the plate. Carson Burns steps up. Runners at the corners. Chance to tie it up here or better. The pitch was up and away for ball 1. You can hear Burns' exertion as he releases the ball on his pitch. 1-0 on the way. Count goes to 2-0. A little action going on in the Bulldog bullpen. Looks like an Everett. They've got a catcher over there now. Somebody is actually warming up. 3-0. Bain facing Burns. Pitcher is set. 3-0 pitch to Burns. Taken for strike 1. Count goes to 3-1. Checks first. 3-1 pitch. Little looper, and that's going to drop in fair into right field, and we've got a tie ball game. Coming in to score is Van Ransom. Runners at first and second now with a 1 down, and a whole new ball game locked up at 2. Coming to the plate is Gaither. Gaither up at the plate. Chance to keep this inning going for the Trojans. And he does. That one's going to go down the third base line, headed for the corner. It's going to get cut off there. Nice play by Nell. Run comes in to score. Trojans lead. We got 2 runners at second base. So I think we are probably going to end up with an out here. Tries to make a dive around it, but no. So 2 down but a run does come in to score, so it is 3-2 Everett.
Now batting the shortstop, Nathaniel Cruz.
Dela Cruz at the plate. Trojans with a 3-2 lead. Strike one. Baines pitch a little high. Count is even 1-1. One pitch. High fly ball into right field. Kane heading over on that. And he'll make the catch just in fair territory. That will retire the side, but Trojans come out and take the lead. 3-2, headed to the top of the sixth inning. We'll be right back.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Leading off the top of the sixth, Rylan Bain. Now batting, Evan Coleman. Now batting, Cam Whalen.
Two-two pitch, runner goes. Hit and run was on, and it does well. Ball's all the way into the corner. Rounding third, headed for home, and run will score. That's going to tie it up. Looks like they are going to be calling a ground rule double as that was wedged underneath the backboard there. No! They're going to allow it. That is going to be a inside the park home run. I'm not sure what I just saw. The hands were up. Ball was lodged. They couldn't get to it. We're going to have a little meeting out on the mound. Four-3 ball game. Bulldogs on top. As 2 runs come in to score.
Now batting, Jack Brea.
Bennett warming up on in the Everett bullpen. It's going to be a base hit into left field. Westerland get that one in quick. Single for Rhea.
Now batting, Harrison Clark.
Clark up to the plate now. First pitch to Clark, swing and a miss, strike one. Nice shot to third, throw to first, and the double play. O'Connor over to Van Ransom, but damage done. Bulldogs back out on top. It's a 4-3 ball game. Headed to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
Yours today at irgpt.com. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning, the right fielder, Ryan Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey leading off, bottom of the 6th. He'll be followed by Westerland, then back to the top of the order with Terry. Trojans down by 1. Shows bunt, bunts it foul. Jeffrey starts off 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is outside for ball 1. Got evens up at 1 apiece. One pitch, foul back. Count goes to 1-2. Action again down in the Bulldog bullpen. 1-2 pitch. Up and away. Count is even at 2-2. Looks like Cole Bennett warming up for the Bulldogs. Count is full now, 3-2. Bain set. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. It'll land in the first row behind the camera well. Taking strike 3. Down on strikes goes Jeffrey. 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Westerland up to the plate to face Bain. First pitch to Westerland is taken for strike 1. Little action in the Everett bullpen again now. Inside pitch for ball 1. Count is even 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into center field. Hoyland over to get it. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 down now, back to the top of the order with Terry coming up to the plate.
The center fielder, Braden Terry.
Lefty steps into the box. Bain is set. First pitch to Terry. Check swing. And they'll say he went around. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. Everett down by 1. Count evens up 1-1. Ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Two 1 pitch. Foul back over our heads. That'll make it back to the netting behind us. Haven't had a good foul off the press box yet. Usually get a couple of those a game. 2-2 pitch. Low in the dirt. Ball 3. Count is full. 3-2. 3-2, 2 outs. No runners to advance. This is one they would go. That one misses for ball 4. 2 down, runner on now for Van Rensom.
Now batting the first baseman, Van Rensom.
Van Rensom at the plate, runner on first. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Blocked down nicely by Rhea. Bain is set. 1-0 pitch. Taken for strike 1. Count is even, 1-1. Runner goes. And the pitch gets away from Rhea, so safe over at second base is Terry. So now runner at scoring position with 2 down. 2-1 count. Bain set. Ground ball to third. A little hot to handle, but throw over to first base was in time, but not handled well by the first baseman, Clark. And coming in to score is Terry. We've got a tie ball game at 4. Was a little bit low. There's going to be an error. We'll have to see if that goes an E5 or an E3, whether it's on the throw or the catch. Holman had to rush his throw a little bit because he had a little trouble fielding it on the hop. Biggerstaff coming up now with a runner on first and a tie ball game. Time called. Have a little meeting out on the mound. There's been a couple pitchers warming up in the Bulldog bullpen, so we'll see if they make a change. And if they do, who's going to come in? So far, no Hook coming out. Have a little discussion with Bain out on the mound. They are going to stand pat with Bain for the time being. One 0 pitch. A little high for ball 2. 2-0. High fly ball into left field. Nell going into the corner after it, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. That will retire the side, but Everett gets back even. We're locked at 4, headed to the 7th inning. We'll be right back.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Everett scores 1 run on no hits.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Hunter Bennett in for Everett. Bennett, lefty, comes to us from Peninsula High School in Gig Harbor. Takes the mound for the Trojans, and there's a chance we'll have Bennett versus Bennett because Cole Bennett was warming up for the Bulldogs. We'll see if he comes in the top of the next inning. Bottom of the 7th, we are tied up at 4.
Parker Cumberland.
Number 9 hitter Cumberland coming to the plate. Top of the order on deck with Fortier and Kane on the way. Outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Strike 2. Quickly, the lefty getting out ahead, 0-2. Lefty facing the lefty. 0-2 pitch. Outside, can't get him to chase it. Ball 1. That one got away from him a little bit. Count evens up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Nice catch on the rebound by a fan out in the stands off to our left. Bounced off the corner of the building here, and he reached back and caught it off the ricochet. 2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. Count is full. 3-2 on Cumberland. Foul back. Count will stay full. 3-2. Bennett set. 3-2 pitch. Fouled up over our head again. Count will stay full. 3-2. 3-2 pitch again. Fly ball, center field. Terry headed over on it. Or makes the running catch for out number 1. Top of the order coming up. Fortier stepping up to face the lefty on the mound. Bennett is set. First pitch to Fortier. It's taken for ball 1. Little high for ball 2, 2-0. Shadow of our press box just starting to reach out to home plate now. A little low and in for 3-0 now. Asks for a new baseball, and he gets one. Bennett set, 3-0 pitch. Inside, just missing the batter, but he takes first anyways. It's ball 4. So Fortier on first with 1 down. Brings Kane up to the plate. Lays down a bunt, fielded by Bennett. He'll make the throw to first to get the out, so the sacrifice was good. Runner moves on to second base. 48 safe over there, but 2 outs now.
Now batting, Abe Affolter.
Affolter. Up to the plate. Check swing, looks at strike 1. So Bain still warming up on deck as he just moved from DH to pitcher in the last inning. Ball 1, count is even 1-1. Turns and looks the runner back to second base. Doesn't throw. One pitch taken for ball 2. Now goes 2-0. 2 down, 1 on. Runner at second. Each team with 4 runs, 7 hits. Strike 2, count evens up, 2-2. Trojans with 1 error in this game. Bellevue with 3. Ground ball, nicely fielded there by Van Rensum, and he'll take it to the bag himself for out number 3, and that'll retire the side. Runner left stranded out there at second base. Headed to the bottom of the 7th. We are tied at 4. We'll be right back.
Bellevue, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Fans, it's time for the 7th inning.
Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh inning, the third baseman, O'Connor.
O'Connor leading off here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Will be followed up by Burns and Gaither. First pitch to O'Connor is taken for ball one. Ball two. Bain still out on the mound. Foul ball. Two one pitch. Fly ball headed for the gap. Kane heading over for it. Not able to make it. That's going to be off the wall. In with a stand-up double is O'Connor.
The second baseman, Carson Burns.
So Everett with the go-ahead run in scoring position now for Burns coming up to the plate. First pitch to Burns. He shows bunt and lays down a very nice one right in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time. Sacrifice was good, so O'Connor moves down to third base. Go-ahead run is 90 feet away. Gaither stepping up to the plate. Chance to put Everett in the lead again. Bain is set. Foul ball off to the right. Count goes to 0-2. Bain set. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Gaither. 2 outs now.
Now batting the shortstop,
De La Cruz steps up to the plate and chance to put Everett back on top. Foul ball. De La Cruz back in the box. Bain is set. 0-1 pitch. Taken for strike 2. Count 0-2 on De La Cruz. Oh-2 pitch. Swing, looper, that's just going to hang right up there for Affolter to grab. That is out number 3. Go-ahead run is left out at third base. We go to the top of the 8th inning, still tied 4-4. Top of the 8th coming right up next.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
We live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Designated hitter, now pitcher Bain stepping up to the plate. Leading off here in the 8th inning, will be followed by Holman and Hoyland. First pitch to Bain, swing and a miss, strike one. Bennett set. 0-1 pitch. Inside for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. One-two pitch, foul ball. Count will stay 1-2. Bennett gets a sign. He's ready. 1-2 pitch. That one is fair. Off the glove and into, well, foul territory down the third baseline. That's going to be a double. Westerland chases it down there in foul territory and gets it relayed in. So with nobody down, Bellevue has a runner on at second base. Holman coming up to the plate. Hoyland warming up on deck. Both bullpens are quiet again. Shows a bunt and drops down a nice one down the third base line. O'Connor thought he would let that go and see if it'll roll foul, and it just never did, and that gave Bain a chance to sneak in behind him. So runners at the corners now, nobody out. And Hoyland at the plate. Shows bunt, pulls it back to watch ball one go by. One-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1-1. Bennett working in a little bit of hot water here. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Tie ball game, top of the 8th inning. 1-1 pitch, bunt shown again, and he lays it down. That one's going to go foul. Well, somebody didn't like that bunt choice and let everybody know about it. Count goes to 1-2. Bennett set. 1-2 pitch. Bunt taken off there. Count goes even, 2-2. That one was a little low and outside. A little outside at least. Bennett set. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Count stays even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch again. Outside, and we've got a full count, 3-2. Bennett's gone as far as he can go with Hoyland. And the 3-2 pitch. Inside, and I think that caught a little piece of him just for good measure. So he is on first either way. Bases are juiced with nobody out. And Rhea coming up to the plate.
Now batting, Jack Rhea.
Rhea played first in the first game, catching here in game number 2. Bennett got a sign. First pitch to Rhea is inside, ball 1. Everett, 4 runs, 8 hits and an error. Bellevue, 4 runs, 9 hits and 3 errors. Bennett has his sign. 1-0 pitch. Just misses. Ball 2. Count goes 2-0. A little bit of action in the Everett bullpen again. It's like Colby Whedon warming up in the Everett pen. That one is in for strike 1. Count 2-1. Whedon warming up, but Bennett's going to have time to wiggle off the hook here himself if he can. Fly ball into center field, and that'll score a run. Terry makes the catch, tagging up and coming in to score. Makes it 5-4. Is Bain coming in to score the run. Everybody else stays put, so runners at first and second with 1 down now. Clark up, number 8 batter. Takes that one for ball 1. Ball 2, pardon me. Count goes to 2-0. Bennett toes the rubber and leans in to get his sign. He is set. 2-0 pitch to Clark on the way. Fly ball into right field. Jeffrey gets underneath that one, makes the catch. Runner at second tags. Throw to third is almost in time. Just can't quite get the tag down. So runners at the corners now with 2 down.
Now batting, Parker Cumberland.
Chance for Bennett to get out of this with just the 1 run in. Number 9 hitter, Cumberland up to the plate. Get the out here. You're just down 1 and you push the top of the order off to the 9th inning. Outside for ball 1. Whedon still throwing in the Everett bullpen. One-0 pitch. Just misses inside. Ball 2. Bennett gets a sign. 2-0 pitch. Right down Broadway for strike 1. Hunter is set. 2-1 pitch. Just off the plate for ball 3. Goes 3-1 on Cumberland. Three-one pitch. Misses that one again, and the bases are loaded for the top of the order coming up.
Now batting, Riker, 48.
48 was coming up, but we are going to get a pitching change first. It looks like that is it for Hunter Bennett. Colby Whedon coming in. Colby comes to us from Monroe High School. Right-handed freshman taking over on the mound. So with Whedon coming in, that's going to be the end of Bennett's day. Pitched 1 2/3 innings. One hit, 1 run. It was earned. Walked a couple. Holbert gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. And we'll see how Colby Whedon does. Should be just about ready. All right, bases loaded with 2 outs. 48 coming up to the plate to face Whedon. Righty is ready. First pitch taken for strike 1. Still just a 1-run ball game. Oh, 1 pitch. Fly ball into center field. Terry heading over for it, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. Couple of pitches, and we are out of the inning, but 1 run does come in to score. Bulldogs are up 5-4, headed to the bottom of the 8th right after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball, but the official ball of you.
Jeffrey leading off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. He'll be followed by Westerland in the top of the order with Terry coming up. Fouled it off at the plate for strike one. Bain, set. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right back up the middle. Handled by Affolter. Throw to first is in time for out number one. Couple arms warming up in the Bellevue bullpen again. Number 9 hitter Westerlin stepping up. Bain's pitch. In for a strike. Starts Westerlin off 0-1. Check swing, ball one. Count is even at 1-1. Fouled back. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch. High fly ball. It's going to get just into the outfield. And looks like it's going to be Affolter that'll make the catch for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder, Braden Terry.
Back to the top of the order with Braden Terry coming to the plate. 2 down now. First pitch to Terry is taken for strike one. Bain set. 0-1 pitch. Just misses for ball one. Count is even 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Affolter. Get that right on the infield there, and that'll finish the bottom of the 8th inning, out number 3. Trojans still down by 1, headed to the 9th. We'll be back.
No run, no hit, no errors, and no one left on base. The score after 8 complete innings. Bellevue 5, Everett 4.
Buying your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe
Top of the 9th inning, Kane, number 2 hitter, coming up. Be followed by Affolter and Bain. Whedon's pitch. That catches him right on the calf. 1 pitch and 1 aboard.
Now batting A. Affolter.
Affolter coming up to the plate now. Whedon set. First pitch to Affolter is fouled at the plate. Whedon set. Pitch a little outside. Count is even 1-1. Okay. Not getting too much of a lead out there at first base. Ball 2. Count is 2-1. Shade creeping a little further out onto the field. Foul ball off to our right. That'll even the count up to 2-2. Throw to first, not in time. Count goes full, 3-2. Foul ball. Count will stay full, 3-2. Runner was going, but he'll have to go right back. Throw to first, not in time. Just keeping Kane somewhere close over there. That's going to get just out of reach. Drop into left field. Base hit for Affolter, and Bellevue's got a couple on now with nobody out here in the top of the ninth inning. Been a little meeting here between coach and umpire. We're going to have a little meeting out on the mound as well. We're going to have a pitching change. So Whedon coming in. Looks like O'Connor's going to move from third over to the pitching mound. So sudden change, O'Connor coming over, and they're going to give him some time to warm up. So
For Everett, number 15, Sheehan O'Connor. Playing third base, number 4, Jonah Shaw.
So Shull coming over to third base. So Jonah Shull from Bothell High School taking over at third. O'Connor from Eastside Catholic moving over to the pitching mound. Not sure just what happened with Whedon. That was kind of a sudden change. Nobody was warming up, and they had a meeting with the umpire. Wonder if he might have had a little physical issue going on. We'll have to find out about that later. But it looks like we are ready to go. Bain coming up to the plate.
Now batting right in Bain.
Kane on second, Affolter on first. Nobody out here in the top of the ninth inning. Trojans are down by just one. Trying to keep it that way and get to the bottom of the ninth. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it inside for ball one. Okay, little change. Shull is at second. Burns moved from second to third. High fly ball.
We have two defensive changes. Carson Burns is at third. Jonah Shull is at second.
Count is even now, 1-1. Bain shows bunt, pulls it back. Double steal is in effect and successful. Runners now at second and third with nobody out. O'Connor set. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball just out of reach, and that's fair. That's going to score two. Noah's going to score one as they are going to keep the runner at third with a quick throw back, but Bellevue is going to widen their lead out to 6-4 now.
Now batting, Evan Holman.
A little seed-eyed double there as it just was just fair and just beyond the reach of the mid. A couple inches either way, and that play would have been different. First pitch to Holman. A little low for ball one. Count evens up, 1-1. Runners get their leads. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off behind us to our left. Fresh delivery of baseballs for the umpire. Count is 1-2 on Holman. Hoyland warming up on deck. High fly ball. It's going to stay in the infield as Burns will go back, make the catch for out number one. One down now with runners at second and third.
Now batting, Cam Hoyland.
Hoyland to the plate. O'Connor's pitch. A little outside for ball one. One 1-0 pitch. High fly ball into center field. Terry's tracking over to get that. On the track? No, he's going to get it off the wall, and that is going to be a base hit. One run comes in to score. In with a double is Hoyland, and Bellevue tacks another run on.
Now batting, Jack Rea.
So it's a 7-4 game now. Rhea at the plate. Takes the first pitch for strike one. Seven to 4, Bellevue leads. Swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 on Rhea. O'Connor gets a sign. 0-2 pitch. Just misses that one. Doesn't get him to chase it either. Count goes to 1-2. Starting to see more and more of the mountains out there as the clouds are retreating a little bit. Still a bit more sunshine in the outfield and part of the infield. High fly ball. Running in is Terry. Can he get to it? Can he get to it? No, he's not going to get to that one. So another run comes in to score. Rhea with a very high short single. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. And Clark steps up to the plate. Still one down. Runners on first and second now as Bellevue's been tacking some on here in the ninth. Strike one. O'Connor set. Looking at the runner. 0-1 pitch. A little inside. Count is even 1-1. One pitch. Outside corner, strike two. Count goes to 1-2. Nobody warming up in either bullpen right now. O'Connor gets set. Check second. He'll make a throw over there. Hoyland gets back in time. O'Connor set. 1-2 pitch. Little pop up. Not quite able to get back on that as Van Renssum, just out of his reach. And we're going to have the bases loaded with one down. Just a rough inning overall. Double play will get Everett out of it here.
Now batting, Parker Cumberland.
Number 9 hitter Cumberland steps into the batter's box. Foul back for strike one. Cumberland back in the box. O'Connor gets a sign. 0-1 pitch. A little bit high for ball one. Count is even 1-1. One pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. They go home. get the lead runner at home, but that is all they're going to get. So 2 down now. Run does not score. Still an 8-4 ball game.
Riker, 48.
Back to the top of the order with 48 coming up. Kane is on deck. Kane started off this inning. First pitch to 48 is a ground ball to short. Throw to first in time, and that will retire the side. 3 runs do come in, and Bellevue takes an 8-4 lead. Headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. Everett's going to need 5 or at least 4 to tie. We'll be right back.
I'm Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's the IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away.
Bottom of the 9th inning. It's going to be Van Ransom, Biggerstaff, and O'Connor coming up for Everett. We're going to need a little bit more than those 3 to come back in this ball game, as they're down 4 here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and quickly Van Ransom's down 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Foul ball. Bain trying to finish out this ball game for the Bulldogs. Is somebody warming up in the Bellevue bullpen just in case Everett starts stacking up some hits. Fouled off to our right. Count still 0-2 on Van Ransom. Swing and a miss. He got a little piece of it, though. Throw to first is no good. And he's going to get over to second base. Sliding in unnecessarily, but still looking really cool doing it, is Van Ransom. Safe at second base. So count that as a strikeout, but not an out. And then advancing on the throwing error. So runner on second with nobody down. Biggerstaff coming up to the plate. So dropped third strike and then the error. Strike 1 on Biggerstaff. High fly ball down the right field line. Coming over to make the catch is Fortier from second base. 1 down, bottom of the 9th. O'Connor stepping up to the plate. First pitch to O'Connor. A little high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. Baines, 1-1 pitch. Misses for ball two. Count goes to 2-1. Two-one pitch. Foul at the plate. Count evens up 2-2. Bain slowly makes his way back up to the rubber. Lanes in to get his sign. O'Connor is set. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Ball three. Count goes full. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Taken for ball four, and Everett's got two on now with one down. Burns coming up to the plate. Gaither, the on-deck circle, is the potential tying run. Getting a little closer to getting that run up to the plate at least. Bain set. First pitch to Burns is outside for ball one. One 0 pitch. In for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. Foul back. Count goes to 1-2. Still a couple of pitchers warming up in the Bellevue bullpen. Bain gets a sign. He's set. 1-2 to Burns. Taken for ball two. Count is even. 2-2. Van Ransom out at second. O'Connor at first. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into center field. Hoyland is able to get a beat on that one. Two down now. Runners have to stay. Wasn't nearly deep enough to advance anybody. Shull, who took over at second base, coming up with 2 outs, 2 on, down by 4. Takes the first pitch for ball one. Outside for ball two. De La Cruz warming up on deck. Two 0 pitch is inside, makes it 3-0. We're one wide, one away from having the bases loaded here and bringing the tying run up to the plate. Bain set. Taken all the way. That is ball 4, and we've got the bases loaded. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got the tying run at the plate. One swing could tie this ball game back up. And it is in the hands of De La Cruz. Yeah, it looks like they're going to take it out of the hand of Bain. Yep, they've already made the call. They're bringing somebody in. We'll see who it's going to be here. So Bain's evening is finished. So it's going to be Cole Bennett coming in for Bellevue. Right-handed sophomore from Tahoma High School takes over for Bain. I want to remind everybody that Trojans are going on the road tomorrow. They've got 2 at Shoreline. If anybody would like to take a little drive south and enjoy some baseball, we'd be happy to have you out there cheering them on. Next weekend, they start off the weekend on the road at Edmonds. Saturday, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock ball games. But then we'll be right back here Sunday, so that'll be our next baseball stream. Sunday, April 2nd, with a doubleheader against Skagit Valley. That's baseball. Let's look over at the softball schedule and see what's coming up. Yesterday's game was rained out, and that's going to be rescheduled. Tuesday, Trojan softball team goes up to Douglas. Wednesday, they'll be back live coming to you. We'll be streaming that one. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock Wednesday as Bellevue comes into town. Throw to third, not in time. If you'd like to join us in person for that one on Wednesday as well, we're at the Everett Boys and Girls Club. Be happy to see you down there. And the pitch. Taken for a ball. Ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Potential go ahead is over on deck. Strike 1, evens the count up at 1-1. Shadows suddenly reaching all the way across the field. Count goes to 1-2. Bennett set. 1-2 pitch. Taken for ball 2. Count is even, 2-2. Bennett, a very interesting stance out on the mound. Interesting stance and delivery. I can only describe it as angular. Foul back, staying alive is De La Cruz. Count stays even, 2-2. Bennett set. 2-2 pitch. Taken for ball 3. Count is full, 3-2. 3-2 at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Not as far as we can go here. 3-2 pitch. Taken for ball 4, and that'll bring a run in. It is an 8-5 ball game now. Bases still loaded, and the go-ahead run is at the plate. And we've got a pinch hitter for it. It's going to be Keaton Fisher, freshman from Kalama High School. Fisher at the plate, batting for Jeffrey. Bennett set, first pitch to Fisher. Taken for ball 1. Everett down by 3 now with the bases loaded. One-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. No action in the Bellevue bullpen. And that one misses for ball 3. 3-0 the count. There were 2 people warming up in the Bellevue bullpen, so theoretically they've got somebody ready to go. And I see somebody pulling the jacket off right now in case they're needed. 3-0 pitch. Taken all the way. Strike 1. Count goes to 3-1. Three-one pitch. And that is going to be just outside of the reach of Clark. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. We got a 1-run ball game with runners at the corners. Base hit for Fisher. 2 RBI single. And it's a 1-run ball game. Tying run standing there at third base is De La Cruz. Go-ahead run is now on first. And we've got a pinch hitter. No? Wait a second. Westerland at the plate. Takes first pitch for strike 1. Fly ball, that is going not to drop. Nice sliding catch out there by Nell, and that is going to be ball game. Everett just falling short, leaving the tying run at third base. It's an 8-7 ball game, but that is going to be our final here. Very, very good try at the end, trying to come back for the Everett Trojans. Come on down with us tomorrow if you can make it down to Shoreline for a couple of ball games. We'd like to see you down there. If not, we'll see you back here live on our stream next Sunday. I'm Michael Gose. Good night.